Oh, he doesn't get
Say what turns it.
Hey, can you see
Alright.
that?
Sure.
Alright, so right now we have turn 1 where Dark Eldar.
Hey,
David, what was the ability?
It's spotlight. It
Oh,
makes it easier to
Lords
see.
of Twilight.
It was something about Twilight, fairy vampires.
Alright, so we have the Lords of Twilight called upon us on turn 1. So right now our line of sight is 12 inches for the whole turn. Right here we got the Vanquisher fired 2 shots into the stealth team. 2 shots, 2 kills. Now AJ is joking around with the Apocalypse template and he's about to fire it off.
Literally the only thing our entire army can see to shoot, which is really painful for
So
first
yeah,
here.
AJ's got his dice box, Apoc template, and he's gonna shoot the living hell out of these stealth
smiling
suits.
really big. Okay. This will get covered too. 7, so 4 inches. I can't do this better now. Okay.
So 2 guys were hit from that template.
Okay, they are gonna get cover.
Hey, these guys have been
So only the leaders left out of the stealth suit team.
I might kill all my guys killing this leader, but I'm okay with it. On target, those double sixes!
Every day I'm hustling.
And I won't. Is that
Yeah, go for it. It's a win.
Yeah. So 1 wound. Ooh, yeah, you are horrible with cover saves today, bro.
Yeah,
And the stealth suit squad is gone.
It's making their armor save.
Well, now I have to shoot everything else.
Assault face.
So we still have stealth suits back here on our rear flank. We can't do anything with that 12-inch line of sight. My guys with unlimited range cannot shoot this turn because they're more than 12 inches from everything possibly. We have Nos.
Yeah, this squad's gonna really hurt me.
And yeah, we'll see what happens since we kind of got screwed out our first turn shooting. So, going to the bottom of turn 1. So now we are beginning the bottom of turn. So right now they're trying to counteract all the tunnels we placed. 16 tunnels, I think. So I got 9 and someone else got 7. So yeah. So their army's moving to counteract our tunnels now, which are scattered all over the field and on every bridge as well. Tunnel markers being both the barrels on the square templates and the yellow canisters.
Obnoxious giggles.
Okay.
Let's say what it is first.
I'm rolling to see what I've
Okay,
got.
what's going on here? I only know.
Those broadsides, just for, you want to say what happened?
Okay, so we shot 3 broadsides with marker lights into it and only got a 2 on the damage table, which is nothing for that because it's not moving.
They just can't move.
So, wasted marker lights. So these 3 broadsides, 3 hits, 3 6s for pin.
Oh, ouch.
So these are 3 penetrating
All right, David.
results.
2 6s again, and that's gone. That's 3 structure
reaction.
points and 2 chain reactions. You're rolling ridiculous, sir.
You're not done yet. You still have to roll.
This is a
He did.
Yes, he does. Apocalyptic explosion.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Yeah, he gets
Well, I don't want to blow up on my guys.
I want to see an apocalyptic explosion.
Wow.
Damn it!
The way he's rolling,
You still recording, Steve? You still recording?
Okay,
Yep.
so I only roll 1
So-
though, right?
It's
Roll one
4d6.
die.
That just went boom.
If I get a 6.
If you get a 6.
So I need another 6.
No, you don't. Okay, 3.
So that is...
So no APOC explosion, just regular explosion.
Really?
I need a scatter die real quick.
So this thing didn't even get his turn to shoot, just took a
I just want to see what
crap
it
load
would
of
have
shooting
done
from
on
2
turn
broadside
1
teams
if
and
I
went
actually
boom.
got to shoot it. I paid $160 for this model. I've never used it. I kind of wanted just an estimate of efficiency.
That's the destructor shot.
All 3 pinned, 2 explosions and a wreck.
No, this is more deadly.
Took off all 3 structure points.
Hey Steve, can you stop the?
If it makes you feel better, that's 600 points of broadside.
His dropped shot from the Eldar vehicle.
Yeah, it's not.
So it only got.
It is actually your value. I know it's
And
better.
hold right there for a second, Will.
I paid $160.
So where's the target?
Never killed anything.
I was
It's the
saying
first game it's in.
Alright, so short by about 5 inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was close. So far, the Eldar vehicle is out of range, and broadsides on this half table are completely out of range.
Oh, you butthead.
The other side of the tail's been pretty
That's the
effective.
way you feel about it, huh? Every time I blow up your stuff, you're going to break mine?
I apologize.
Congratulations, David.
Oh, that's not how it goes.
This is supposed to be here.
Hey, you just blew up a dang APOC tank.
Maybe we
3
should.
shots.
Okay.
I'm a little worried
6
about
shots.
6 shots.
Got 3 6s and 2 6s.
Where is it?
Because the first one
So
we got
6 shots
really
fired at
late,
this one tank,
so
took off all 3 of his structure points and exploded it.
it needed a force to glance 5
But
seconds.
not an apocalyptic explosion. So we're taking a look at this side of the table again. Destroyers cannot shoot because they turbo boosted. Trying to ghost light over here with the Eldar jumpers. I don't know what their names are. They're out of range. For what? Spectres, okay. So Spectres are out of range. The XV9, I'm not really sure what he did this turn. I haven't seen him move or anything. I can see him moved up 6 inches. The Crisis and the Broadsides are absolutely out of range. So was the Eldar vehicle. And we have a couple skimmers just floating around everywhere. They didn't really do much of anything, and no one took dangerous terrain. They all passed their dangerous terrain checks. And up here, all those Wraiths and the Land Raider all moved up. Definitely got some movement and some momentum on our side. And everything else is trying to move up as well. All these Dreadnoughts, Raiders, Ravagers, all kinds of good stuff. So we are currently outside right now and taking a look at the Dark Eldar army, mixed in with a little bit of Tau as well. Bunch of good stuff out here. And probably most everything's going to be coming on next turn. Witches, Raiders, Fire Warriors, all kinds of good stuff. Along with some of the new models. I think that's the new Chronos paint engine. So now we have the first assault of the game. We have a Dread Knight going toe-to-toe with Snickrot. And a bunch of Flash Gits. But he's targeting Snickrot for this melee. We're going to see what happens in just a moment. Right now we're just checking up on rules.
What about Sneaky Git? Where's he at?
Alright, Dread Knight just attacked Snickrot.
You are rolling hot today.
Dang, everything hit.
We get an air conditioner in here?
And 3 wounds.
Reroll it. Reroll it.
You only need 2, so 1 reroll. Okay,
all
so
4 wound now.
4 wounds. So
Because he has the sword.
He has a cyborg body, so you get a 5+ invulnerable. You need to make a lot of these or he's dead.
How many wounds does he have?
I think it has 4. Or
Alright.
just 3.
He has 3.
So this is Snickrot saves.
No, 2 of these. 5+. Made 2, so he's actually alive with 1 wound left.
Oh,
nice. Snickrot lives.
Snickrot
Snickrot lives!
This is actually
that was a good roll.
It's actually a war boss who has been named Sneaky Git.
Oh, okay, the Sneaky Git lives. That little Sneaky Git.
Sneaky Git. Alright, so you fight back with your Flash Gits.
And he saved them 2
He saved 2 out of 5 plus cyborg bodies. He has 1 wound left.
So he lives.
Oh gosh, I thought you had more attacks than that.
I only had 4 attacks, they clarify.
Yeah.
That was stinky.
Okay, so...
Dude, that's great.
Flash Gits have 3
God,
attacks.
what would I buy it with?
Dude.
These are the hits against the Dread Knight.
These are first 10 people?
Yeah.
Just the first 10 people.
7 more.
So this is 17 out of the next 21 required.
So 4 rerolls.
Yeah, so grab out 4 of them and roll them again.
Alright, rolling for wounds.
He had a 5+
That'll probably be like 35. At least over 10,000.
The 4 wounds.
So failing 1 of those would be lucky.
Just so you know, this Dread Knight is being controlled by our Dark Eldar player.
Failed 1. Okay, well now you also still have your war boss.
So Dread Knight took 1 wound from that, and the war boss has yet to attack.
So you got...
Wound on what?
1 hit. You wound on 2s.
Wow.
But he doesn't get his 2+, he gets a 5+ save against this one. But if you hit this one, you tied combat. So
Wounds.
Okay, so now you get your 5+. Okay, 5+ invuln here. And a fail. So he's taking 2 wounds, extra tied combat. And they're going to pile in and grab. Probably won't be able to get in this round. So.
Alright, so now we have actually tied combat with the Dread Knight, so everyone's piling in now.
You'll kill a few guys and someone will get in there.
Well, I'll kill...
Took 1 wound from all the Gits, and then the war boss did 1 more wound to the Dread Knight. So they all tied up because the war boss only lost 2 wounds to begin with. But yeah, so everything is kind of moved up on the field a little bit. Not too many losses at all. The Grey Knights actually only got shot at once and lost 2 wounds on the Grand Master in the center, thanks to the Eldar Flyer, or not Flyer, the Raven, whatever it's called. And otherwise, Grey Knights took no shots. Everything down on that half of the table was out of range to shoot anything on our side.
And I'll kill your HP.
See, one of these tanks with the giant missiles is actually shaken, so it cannot fire. And that's about all that really happened this turn, other than losing an APOC tank up here. Everything else more or less survived, and we're going to see what's going to happen up on turn 2.